Hello everyone, my name is Mehek. I hope you guys are fine, you all are safe, and like always, I also hope that you guys are reading. Back with the book of the week. It's a very interesting book, I would say, also because it's by a Nigerian author. I saw this book all over the Instagram, and after I came to know that it's by a Nigerian author, I was quite excited because this was my first time reading a book by a black author, and I was really excited and looking forward to it. The book is You Made a Fool of Death in Your Beauty. Very interesting name again. That's how it looks. It's a paperback. The author is Akwaeke Emezi. She has written quite a few other titles as well, but this is her first title that I'm reading. Now, this book is about a very interesting character called Feyi. She is someone who is trying to feel alive again. At the same time, she's healing from a very terrible loss. Now, it's been 5 years that she lost her husband, the love of her life, in a car accident. She's also surviving from this guilt because she was also in that accident, but she survived and the husband died. So she's kind of holding on to that guilt. Now, it's been 5 years. She has relocated to Brooklyn. She's staying with her best friend called Joy. Joy is a lesbian, very different and quirky character again, very funny as well. So she's staying with Joy. She's also an artist. Faye is an artist, and she has an own studio in Brooklyn. And she's kind of changed her looks and is a completely different person right now. And Joy, the best friend, is really insisting Faye to go all out and start dating people and have fun. But Faye is someone who is kind of who wants to avoid dating someone, and she doesn't want to get into something serious. But then eventually she takes the best friend's advice and she's like, okay, fine, I'll get into the dating scene, but it will be on my own terms. So finally, she has this casual hookup, after which she kind of feels that this is not something that she really wants to do, because she still has these nightmares from the husband's accident where she imagined herself in the same scenario in the car. So she feels, that at the end of the day, maybe she's not ready to go ahead with this dating scene. But then there is this summer rooftop party that's happening, and she meets this guy Nasir. There is this obviously there's this initial attraction between them. He's a very genuine, nice, really sweet guy. And although Faye is attracted to him, but because of this casual hookup that happened prior, and the whole nightmares that she's still having, she decides to take things slow and she's cautious. So they finally decide that they're going to be friends, and that's how they're going to proceed with their relationship. Now, Nasir approaches Faye with this really amazing opportunity for her. So he has this artwork exhibit which is upcoming in his home country, which is in a tropical island. So he basically invites Faye to come there and showcase her work. Now, as an artist, it's a big deal for Faye. And she thinks about whether she should go ahead with this or not, because at the end of the day she knows that Nasir is really interested in her, but she only sees him as his friend. But because the opportunity is really great, Faye accepts the offer and decides to fly to this really exotic tropical island for this artwork, and she's really looking forward to it. Now, it's only when she lands in this tropical island she realizes that Nasir's dad is this celebrity chef called, his name is Alim. Now, what has happened is that Faye has fallen in love with someone that can actually sabotage or destroy everything that she holds of value or she holds dear to her. But she can't help herself, because every time she's she's in the room with that person, she cannot help but ignore this dangerous thrill that she experiences every time she looks at that one person who is completely off limits. Now, So yeah, the ball is in Feyi's court right now when she has to decide that if she's ready to let go of her past, make peace with the grief, and because her life has become so much complicated right now, how far is she ready to go for this love and this second chance that she has got. So this is what majorly the plot line is. It's about Feyi opening her heart again, having this really exotic experience in this tropical island. Basically, how brave are you and how far you'll go for love. This is what the story is all about. Now, coming to the characters, I found I have quite a mixed feeling on the characters bit. They are interesting. They definitely spice up the things. You won't agree to all their decisions. Like Feyi is a very strong character. I mean, I did like some parts of her. I did not agree with a lot of parts of her. But like I said, they're all flawed. So, but very interesting. They spice up the things. I think it's a very, if you're looking for a very, how do I put it? Like a fun, sensual romance novel, because at the end of the day it's a love story. This is the book that you should be reading. It's less than 300 pages, but because the story is so much spiced up and it has so much of drama, you would want to just keep going and reading it and not want to put it down. And also, as I said, there are these really weird and interesting and characters who spice things up, which kind of makes this a fun and risky read. So yeah, that's all on this book. I think I quite enjoyed it. The only problem I have with the book is, if you're like me, you do not enjoy cuss words, abusive languages, bad words. So if you're like me, you don't like that, then you might get a little awkward, or you might be put off by the outspokenness of the characters in this book, because they're all out there with the cuss words. And I was like, okay, this is a little too much for me, because I'm a person who doesn't like it. But other than that, it was a fun, like I said, nice, fun, sensual romance novel. That's a good, easy breezy read. So yeah, that's all on this book. I'm going to see you guys next week with another title. Till then, take care. Bye bye.